Hey everybody, this is Chuck here. Good morning on this bright and cold October morning. It's 30 Fahrenheit. It's officially below zero, and today I'm happy to say we might get our first day of snow. So kind of excited about that. Today's topic, we're going to start moving into module 3 here, the executing the transformation part. And what we're going to talk about first is going to be moving into the change management part. Now, I make it clear in every video. Apologize if you've got to put up with it up front, but I think it's the right thing to do, is to have you all recognize and realize this is a Chuck opinion. It's not officially, ASCM stated position, and we're not using any of ASCM's PowerPoint material. It's more a chance for me to practice as a excuse me, as a way to get ready for the exam and study what I'm learning, as well as by sharing the videos with you. I hope it helps you at the same time too. So wanted to catch real briefly here to get us rolling, just to talk just real quick, like 30 seconds on the change management process. And as we're going to talk more about it later, but from an overarching standpoint, we want to realize, look, there's not one methodology that works perfect for everything, that you're going to have to change the framework of the methodology you use. You're going to have to standardize or customize a standard approach because you got to fit the organization, the culture, the projects you're working on, the portfolio projects. And so it's necessary to have that recognition going on. So let's start out by talking about the change control board. It's a board that's formally chartered. It helps avoid scope creep. It helps make portfolio scope less uncertain. There's always uncertainty in a project, but when you move up to the portfolio projects, you could argue the accumulation of all the uncertainties could add up to more uncertainty. And so portfolio scope itself is probably more uncertain than a project itself. So we need this control board to assess the feasibility, the values of proposed or asked about changes, and make sure it stays within what the project is trying to do. So a change control itself exists to make sure the portfolio projects, they fit with the intended scope or they conform to it. This makes it more likely time and budget issues will be met. So change control is necessary. And if it is used, if the board's used, it should be a formality, and it should be a formally chartered board, and it governs change. They make the decision. So their role, they collect all the external and internal change requests, they evaluate them for their merit, the benefit, feasibility, impact, ability to bring it into the plan. They assess the value of allowing the change because that is a cost. And then the board either approves, modifies, or rejects the change. And it's their decision. There's no overruling that thing. And so some of those changes might be put in a parking lot for later on. They may very well be outright rejected, but the control change board or the change control board is formally chartered. That's their job. They make the decision.